Hi guys, this is Jo from Conscious Eating. Today I want to show you how to activate seeds and nuts at home. But before I show you how you can activate them, I want to talk to you about why it's important to activate them. Now, activating seeds and nuts is not something which is a new concept. It's actually, it was actually very common in ancient traditions and cultures. I remember when we were little, my parents used to soak a few almonds every night, and in the morning they used to peel the skins off and feed those to us. At that point of time, I wasn't sure why our parents were doing that, but now I understand that the main purpose of activating seeds and nuts, or even grains, is that they contain something called phytates. Now, phytates are something that our body doesn't like to consume because it actually blocks nutrition. So if you're having food and there's phytates in your gut, they will block the gut from absorbing those nutrients. But there are so many other benefits to doing that. The seeds and nuts become more easily digestible. They are easily absorbed in your gut as well. You're getting the maximum benefit from actually consuming the nuts and seeds. This is true for a lot of other grains and seeds like rice and wheat and all other grains and legumes that we consume. They all have phytates, and that's why it's important to soak them and activate them before we have them. As more and more people are getting on a healthier lifestyle, they are consuming a lot of seeds and nuts. So it's really, really important that you activate your seeds and nuts. Now, you can buy activated seeds and nuts from health shops or online, but they are quite expensive. So they're almost double the price of your normal seeds and nuts. And if you are buying activated organic seeds and nuts, they're even pricier. Today I'm going to show you how to activate seeds and nuts at home. It is a very simple process, very easy. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so all you'll need to be able to activate nuts is, you'll of course need some nuts, you need some water, and I've got apple cider vinegar here. Now you can either use apple cider vinegar. A lot of people like to use salt. That's absolutely fine as well. So if you want to add sea salt in there instead of apple cider vinegar, that's absolutely fine. It is a very simple, straightforward process. It has really 3 steps, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to completely submerge the nuts in the water. Make sure they're all submerged, because when they're soaked in there, they will swell up, so the water level will go down. What you can do is then just add a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in there. If you want to add less, that's absolutely fine. When you've washed the nuts, the taste of apple cider vinegar will not come through it, so don't worry about that. If you are still worried, you can use salt, as I mentioned. I'm just going to add the vinegar in there now. Now normally I use, that's just a couple of tablespoons there. I normally use the apple cider vinegar from Bragg, but recently I have tried this particular brand, and it's organic and it's got the mother in there as well, so pretty similar to Bragg. We're going to keep these submerged in water overnight. If you can do a couple of nights, that's even better, because the more the nuts are soaked in the water, the more phytates or phytic acid will come out of it. So keep them soaked in there, and I'll show you what I do tomorrow morning. Okay, so this is the next morning now. The nuts have been soaking in there for over 24 hours, and I'm just going to wash them and drain them for maybe an hour or so before I get them ready to dehydrate them in the oven. So these are now washed, and I'll let them sit there just to get rid of excess moisture for maybe an hour or so, and I'll show you when I put them in the oven. So now that the nuts have all drained really well after a couple of hours, you can lay them on a tray with a baking sheet and put them in the oven. So as you can see, I've set the oven on a fan bake option, and on this side you can see it's about set on probably about 40 degrees. So yeah, we'll let the nuts sit in there for a couple of hours. Keep checking them and making sure they're not that's not too warm in there. Here you go, guys. It's been about 3 to 4 hours in the oven. The nuts are completely dehydrated, and this is the end product. I did do some pepita seeds as well that I'll show you here, but the difference with this and that was, here you can clearly see that the temperature of the oven was a bit higher, and because of that the nuts haven't dehydrated. They have actually the seeds haven't dehydrated, they've actually got roasted a little bit. So you have to be careful with the temperature setting. Keep it as low as possible. Well, I hope you'll give this a go at home, and if you have any comments or feedback, do let me know. You can comment down below, either on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me through my website, consciouseating.com.au. Until next time, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video.